Okay, so interesting. Mimikyu kind of stands out. Not really sure why that's there, unless they're just. It's probably just a reset Trick Room, honestly. And maybe they use Trick Room once in a while for Tyranitar, possibly. I'm not going to overthink this too much. I'm just going to go Murkrow Hydreigon. Annihilate Garchomp. It's kind of my standard 4. And Volcarona's very supportive, though it can definitely deal some damage. It's like max speed, max HP. And I don't like bringing Maushold when there's too many ghost Pokemon. Okay. So this definitely looks like it is going to be Trick Room, so I guess I read that wrong. Let's see, who did I bring with me? Yeah, this is probably Trick Room, and then this is honestly, it's hard to tell if this is going to be a bulk up Annihilate when they're setting up for it, or if it's just going to use Final Gambit. Yep. Well, that's why I didn't want a Terra, so. What's interesting here is that they don't have anything that's super oppressive in Trick Room. So even though Garchomp's slower, it's not like it's this super weak Pokemon that, yeah, and this is where I really want to switch Taunt to Quash on Murkrow, and that would have actually helped against the Annihilate as well. So I'm gonna Break Disguise and then Terra, Ground, Earthquake. We'll see if the Mimikyu goes for like Play Rough stuff or Will-O-Wisp. But I'm Lumberry, so Will-O-Wisp would be preferred. Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of, I know Covert Cloak is kind of the main item, unless it's like a sash, or not a sash, a scarf chomp. But kind of taking advantage of the fact that no one's running Intimidate right now, and it doesn't really feel like you need Covert Cloak as much because of that. Weakness policy. Okay, so what we'll do here is, okay, well, first we have to see who they bring in. So they're down to 2 Pokemon. We technically have 3. Murkrow is most likely going to not make it through this. They're on Garchomp. VGC Trick Room. 3 more turns. Okay. So what I'm going to do is Haze. And Protect. And then next turn we'll have to deal with the Trick Room, and then we could protect the last one. So if we get any damage onto Garchomp with Annihilate, with like close combat, if he can manage to make it through the turn and deal that damage, then I think we're just 1 Earthquake away from winning this. Okay. Interesting. That kind of changes things. Because Murkrow can take Tyranitar out for sure. If they don't respect Murkrow here. And yeah, I'm just gonna Dragon Claw. Okay. Okay. Yeah, Quash would have been really amazing in this match. It would actually have been a guaranteed win if I had Quash in this position. Because I could just Final Gambit with my own Annihilate. We might be okay though. I mean, Garchomp, interesting. Because we're Choice Scarf, so the Protect, waiting out the Trick Room, does not really benefit them more than us. I mean, Murkrow is going to be slower than Garchomp, I would assume. I kind of was missing the order everything was happening there, but yeah, we should get close combat off first. Garchomp will attack somebody. If he attacks Murkrow, then we'll just close combat again with Annihilate. I'm not sure if... Depends how bulky the Garchomp is. I have no attack investment really on this. Okay, yeah. So, this should be a win, unless they Rock Slide, maybe... No, that's not going to help them. The fact that we're Choice Scarf helps a lot here. And this might... Does this KO? Yeah, we don't even get KO'd. I don't know if the Sand will KO us, but Foul Play should finish him off. There we go. Awkward. That was an awkward battle, but definitely came out on top. I'm actually going to go change Taunt to Quash before I continue this, because I was going to... That was my plan before I was playing last night, and that was my plan, so I'm going to go do that. Okay, I think this is a rental. If not, people are starting to build this Dondozo team pretty similarly. Because I see Sylveon with Dondozo all the time, which is rough because my team currently is pretty weak to it. And I can't remember. I'm going to leave Mousehold. That looks pretty good to me. These matches are always so weird because you don't know if they're going to bring Dondozo, but you need to bring everything that deals with Dondozo, and then if they don't bring Dondozo, then you brought all this stuff for it, and hopefully it can knock out the stuff that doesn't need to be. Okay. So I'm going to go with I think I'm just gonna go for I don't think I need it actually. A population bomb. And I'm gonna U-turn, because that's gonna deal a lot of damage. Okay, sweet. Is it Choice Scarf, or are they just gonna Sucker Punch? Okay, they're gonna Sucker Punch. Wow. Okay, it's a crit. That Sucker Punch does feel bad, because we should have been able to take 2 of those normally, it seems like. Kind of debating I feel like switching Hydreigon in is safe, because they would be kind of crazy to use. You know what I could do? I could... Is that worth it? Oh, no. Encore here, because they protected. Foul play here. And then they can't Sucker Punch. Yep. Yeah. You pretty much have to always assume Maushold has Encore. And if you protect in front of Maushold, you can get punished really badly for it. Now we'll find out if they have Dondozo. Okay, they didn't bring it. So that means they have Sylveon. I'm just going to Population Bomb on this side, because I would prefer to not have to deal with Sylveon, honestly. Or just kill the Hydreigon, that's fine too. We can just go for some basic damage over on Tyranitar. Okay, now let's find out if they're like Citrus Berry or something. Nope. Okay, so you'd expect maybe just a Rock Slide here. So this feels like a pretty safe game at this point, because Annihilate is decent into both of their Pokemon, so I probably don't even have to go for a Final Gambit. I don't know what Terra type the Hydreigon is, but this will block a Draco Meteor. They might just protect too, because they already did that once. I am going to Tailwind. Just a guaranteed. Any speed ties. Hypothetically, they could be Choice Scarfed, though I haven't really seen anybody doing that with Hydreigon. Okay, so this... I don't even think Heat Wave one-shots Hydreigon. Because it's split damage, but yeah, let's find out what they are. Steel. Okay. We can deal with that. And if they went Draco Meteor, then they're in big trouble. Okay, and this is going to be massive damage. Just barely lives. I missed. Okay. That's actually kind of lucky. Because they won't get the special attack drop. If they got the special attack drop, then they would have had nothing. But this should still be a pretty much guaranteed win. Actually, I'd say this is guaranteed. So what we can do is just Flash Cannon again, and Final Gambit, and then we don't have to worry about close combat finishing him off or anything. And Flash Cannon will definitely KO Tyranitar from here. That game would have been different if they didn't protect. Well, actually, if they didn't protect, Population Bomb would have just knocked it out. They would have had this Terra steal their Hydreigon on turn 1, tank the Population Bomb, kill the Mousehold, and kind of go from there to have a pretty good chance, which, and I mean, that wouldn't have been a bad play, so that was probably their missed chance. But I mean, playing it safe with the protect, you can't really do that in front of Mousehold. So that was, I would argue that was kind of just a bad play if you know Mousehold runs Encore like that. But yeah, let's do another one. Okay, another Dondozo team. Tyranitar, Sylveon, Meowscarda. Yeah, I feel like that's becoming like the core of like the non-Dondozo mode of the team. Use Mousehold again. I don't know, do I use the same thing? I mean, Garchamp's a little bit better in this matchup than the last one because they have double rock. Let's try this. This is going to be a little tougher. It really, for me, when I see these teams, it's what item is on the Meowscarda that makes it tough. Okay. This is kind of what I was banking on, actually. My thing is I can't. You know what? I think I'm gonna go like this. And this. Okay, did not expect that. I did not expect that. Okay, this is not looking good. And that's not doing nearly enough. I don't think this is winnable. I think the only chance at all is if a lot of things have to go our way. So, one, we need a rock slide miss, like automatically, unless that Pokemon locks into some, Lycanroc, unless he locks into something else completely. And I'm assuming they're gonna Terra to try to get around. No, they're just gonna switch out. Okay. Sylveon. Okay, I see. Okay, well that's a choice scarf, Lycanroc. Okay. Yeah, I mean this game was pretty screwed either way, so that's fine. Yeah, I don't even think we play this out. Demio Scarlet in the back. Fine. Okay, we'll try. Because the one thing I can say is the fact that this thing is... God, I need close combat though, don't I? Yeah. If they just protect here though, then I'll definitely give up. Fire? Terra Fire. I don't think close combat's gonna do enough damage. Whoa. Yeah, I don't know. It's probably gonna barely miss the KO. Okay. Not that close at all, honestly. Yeah. Okay. Well, that was kind of a shutout, but they did play well. Definitely did not lead correctly, and the flinch didn't help either, but what are you going to do? Okay, third Dondozo team. Sylveon and Meowscarda. this time with Golden Goat and Arcanine. This kind of makes me want to lead Annihilape. See if we can grab a Defiant boost. And then we'll go Hydreigon in case Sylveon's there, we can go Terra Steel. And then we'll bring Murkrow in case we lose Annihilape some unfortunate way. Because the only usually I bring this into Dondozo anyway for the final Gambit. If they do happen to get the combo off, since Dondozo's HP obviously doesn't increase. And there's an argument for Garchomp or Mousehold here. I'll bring Garchomp. He's good into like a third of the team. And Mousehold can get blocked by Goldango, so. Okay, so we do get a Defiant boost. The question is, do we want to use it? Okay, so I'm going to kind of bank on them. The thing is, if they don't hit me this turn with Arcanine, they might just Will-O-Wisp too. We'll see what happens. If we get burned, we could still switch out. The final Gambit can still be pretty useful later on. Just with one burn tick, it's not a big deal. The question is that enough? It's not great. But we'll definitely be... Wow. Okay, so we're going to take a single target Hyper Voice. Yeah, I'd say teams are too prepared for this composition now. Well, I suppose they could quick attack, right? The only thing is I have to rely on Rock Slide to knock out Sylveon. Let's see if it works. What the heck are they even doing? Oh. Why? Oh, they were assuming Earthquake, I guess, but... Yeah, I don't, Yeah, there you go. Who would I miss? Sylveon. Close combat. I don't think there's any coming back from this. Unless... maybe the reason he's spamming close combat is because he's locked into it. case, maybe there's a chance. I mean, they didn't go for extreme speed. Okay. So, if this is Dondozo in the back, there is a chance here. Because we can haze and protect first turn. Hopefully they would target Garchomp. Okay, they didn't bring it. My best chance here is if they're like Protean and they change into... Okay, they have Sucker Punch. I don't think there's any way we can win this. Dazzling Gleam doesn't help either. Double protect. I wonder if we get a crit? I don't feel like that's enough either, though. Yeah. Nothing to be done. So that's what I'm saying about this team. It's you have to be able to call out what they're gonna try to use. It's one of those situations where I feel like if I was gonna say whatever, I just won't bring the Dondozo stuff. Like, that would be when they bring it. So, yeah, let's try another one. Hydreigon feels decent. Notably, they don't have a Tailwind mode. So I think we can, yeah, lead Choice Scarf pretty aggressively. Bring our own Garchomp. And then we'll use Mousehold. Cirilla just definitely the toughest thing that I'm looking at for this matchup, but I think if we can manage to basically shut down all the other Pokemon, we can kind of just gang up on it. But Mousehold can't hurt it at all. It can Encore it if it decides to try to bulk up or something. It also Follow Me. Do I want to U-turn or do I want... Yeah, we're just gonna have to take the trade. And I have to double into it because most of the time Mungus has enough HP to just barely survive. It's also safer because if they quick attack to try to prevent this a little bit, then... Okay, let's see. Did they give it enough HP? They did. Alright. Alright, so we're 1 for 1, but we're gonna... Sorry. We're 1 for 1, but they're gonna probably blast us. Now they're using Combine. Okay. Okay. Trying to think. Grimmsnarl. The question is, are they going to Terra, or Fake Out, or Taunt? Wow, that's crazy. Because what I really wanted to do was Population Bomb into the, wow. I don't understand. This feels like, yeah, Population Bomb just feels like it wins here. Yeah, okay. I feel like they needed to attack there. I mean, yeah, a Calm Mind boosted Hyper Voice would have done, probably knocked out Mousehold from there. Unless maybe they're assuming I'm like a bulky Friend Guard one, but... What screen? Okay, well that doesn't stop Population Bomb, so... Okay, so 3 and it's faded, so they're done unless we miss one. Okay, and then we get a Steel attack into Grimmsnarl, which is pretty nice. Even though they put up the light screen, it's still gonna be very good damage. Nice. Okay. So their last Pokemon's gonna have to be a really good one. Yeah. And we have our own Garchomp. You know what? Could just go big damage there, and Population Bomb should be able to knock that out. We don't really want to hit Garchomp with Population Bomb anyway. It's just going to be Terra Ground. Yep. Draco Meteor is still our strongest attack, so... I could have went Dark Pulse for just guaranteed damage. That probably was smarter. Because of the 10% miss chance. 2, oh nice. And 3. Let's see if we connect. Okay. That is probably gonna lock things up then. Crit. Probably didn't matter. But, I mean, honestly, Mousehold, even with 0 investment, lives a weird amount of things. I mean, it doesn't live them well, but it does seem to take, like, 2 hits on things for some reason, when you would think that it just shouldn't. Okay, it looks like we have the faster card jump too, unless we want to speed type, but I do have Jolly Mechs. Okay. I don't understand why people do that at the very end of the game, but I can sympathize with people when they just get wrecked, like turn 1, but yeah, at the very end of the game I don't get the point. Okay, so this looks like a pretty hardcore Trick Room team. And that is why I have my Volcarona here. Yeah, we'll lead Annihilate, Volcarona. Maybe I can't do that actually. Yeah, we'll lead Garchomp. We need something a little bit more neutral. Then we'll go Annihilate and Mousehold. My Volcarona I built solely for dealing with Trick Room, basically. I mean, there's a couple other reasons and moves I have on it, but yeah. My team gets completely destroyed by like hardcore Trick Room. So just in case. Kind of have to do this in case they try to final gambit. I don't know if they'll see what Volcarona has coming, but yeah. I don't really want to do nothing either though, just in case. I wouldn't mind if they final gambited right into Garchomp, just because I don't. The bulk up set is going to be more annoying than anything else. Okay, so I don't mind that. And then we just stop Trick Room. And in case that is confusing to anybody, basically Whirlwind and Trick Room both have negative priority, but Trick Room has even more negative priority. Okay. I'm thinking Struggle Bug here. Oh, you know what? Fake Tears isn't bad. Yeah, I'm gonna go here. I don't know how much damage it's going to do. If they go Heat Wave, it's gonna... Yeah, Heat Wave, Hyper Voice is gonna do a lot. Maybe... Oh, okay. Actually, yeah. I mean, the less attackers, the better. Okay, so as long as we don't miss, that looks like a KO. Is that 9 or 10? Or does it not say if you knock him out? 9, okay. And then we should reduce the damage. So this way, if, yeah, if they aren't Throw Spray, they're not Throw Spray. I guess this is the one advantage of people running the berry that reduces steel damage. So yeah, I'm gonna Struggle Bug and just yeah, I'm gonna go for the knockout. See if they protect. Nice. Okay, so as long as we don't lose one of our Pokemon, we should just have a guaranteed win with Final Gambit. Even if they were like some crazy Focus Sash Torkoal set. Struggle Bug is about to break that. So hopefully with the -1 special attack, we did they miss? They missed Volcarona. Okay. I don't know how much that would have done, and I don't know if it's choice spexed or what, so it could have hurt a lot. I really don't know. I know I have a lot of special defense naturally, and then we have a lot of HP investment, so I would assume we'd be okay with a -1. The sun is up. I don't know. They didn't Terra anything, so it's hard to say. But yeah. I guess I'll just go for another Struggle Bug. But that should just win right there. Final Gambit. But yeah, that's exactly what Volcarona is on this team for. And the whole reason that it has Terra Ghost is in case people do see what I'm trying to do. If he Final Gambited into Volcarona, they would have had Trick Room up. We would have just gotten wrecked by Torkoal. Okay. So this team definitely has a Trick Room element to it as well. The awkward part is that they also have Tyranitar. Which is very good into Volcarona. Annihilate isn't safe either because they have 3 ghost Pokemon. Hydreigon, Volcarona. That seems like a pretty good lead. We might have to just Terra Ghost Volcarona just to dodge some of these rock moves coming our way, but other than that, that seems pretty okay. Honestly, I don't mind Annihilate just because it doesn't look like they're going to put up Trick Room. Or, sorry, Tailwind. There's no way to set up Tailwind, so Choice Scarf will make us faster and everything as long as we make sure they don't Trick Room. And unless we get them down to 2 Pokemon where they can't switch in and out. Okay. So yeah, I'm thinking we're gonna have to do this. Unless we want to switch out into Garchomp. Which isn't a bad play, honestly. Yeah, let's do that. Because I would prefer to do this. I definitely try to be one of those players that, you know, considers holding back the Terra once in a while, but Steel Hydreigon turn 1 is just so safe. And if I have an opportunity to get some, like, really solid, yeah, I mean, that miss is nice, but if I did not do that, I guess we would have just lost Hydreigon if they connected with that. Okay. Of course. So the question is, I mean, honestly, I'm okay with switching Volcarona back in and just using another Flash Cannon. Because I'm assuming they're going to play her off Garchomp. Tyranitar might protect, but I thought they're going to switch out now that they have their boosts up. Oh, they could Terra, yes. Of course. Okay, so we're going to lose Volcarona here unless it dodges a freaking Rock Slide. And at that point, we're getting really lucky. I should have Draco Meteored. Actually, maybe they won't Rock Slide now that I think about it, because that's not very effective against... Whoa. Okay. So the special defense boost from being a rock type must have been really helping them out in that scenario. And we must have got like a low roll on that first one, because that did not look like it was going to knock them out. Okay. I think we go, yeah, because that play rough is a little annoying. Wow. I gotta look that move up. I didn't think that move was that strong unless they got like multiple knockouts. That was really impressive. Just completely lost Volcarona. And they'd used their Terra. That's the one thing I guess we have going for it, is they have used their Terra. Go. I feel like we have to call a protect here. I mean, Earthquake is clearly really good in this situation. Hopefully they don't. Okay, sweet. Okay, we have a chance then. Because... Oh no. They're scarfed. I don't think Annihilate can live this. Does he? Yes, okay. Okay, I think we win then. Unless they Heat Wave. Do they Heat Wave? They Hex. Okay. Yeah. Sweet. So they're Torch Song, Hex. I would assume maybe something... I don't know. If they had Heat Wave though, that would have been a great turn to go for it. Okay. Good game. Close game.